Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone, and today is the first day of our trading year. So I wish you luck and wealth for the upcoming years. And now let's get into the video. In Bank Nifty in one day candle chart, you can clearly see that today market opens around 40,000 level. And also I told you that if it opens around 42,000 and it took support from that level, you can take trade for buying. And today also happens that it took support from that 40,000 level and it goes up around 40,380, and now it trades around 40,200. In Bank Nifty candle it looks positive to me. However, my suggestion would be if it closes above 42,000 to 43,450 or 500, then after that I'll suggest you to take any kind of buying trade tomorrow. But if it opens flat and shows some kind of positive movement here, then you can also take trade for buying, and you can set your target to 42,450 to 500. For any selling, if it opens flat or opens gap down, and if it trades below 42,000 level again, then you can take trade for selling, because it continuously took support from that 40,000 level. So if it breaks that, then there will be some buyers who took buying trade after it took support from that 43,000 level. So if it when it breaks that, then the stop loss will going to be hit. So that maybe show some negative movement from there. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle. In 15 candle, you can clearly see that when it opens around 40,000 level and it took support from that 40,000 level, and it makes a good positive movement here, and after that it shows some sideways movement here. So as I said, if it opens flat or opens a small gap up, and if it trades above 40,300, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and you can set your target to 40,400 to 40,500. But as I said, if it opens gap up and if it sustains above 40,500, then you can expect some buying pressure here also, and your target will be 40,750 to 7 round level 800. And it may be happen that it opens gap down. So as I said, if it trades below 40,000 level tomorrow, then you can expect some selling pressure here also, and you can set your target up to 42,700 to 42,600. Okay. And if it opens gap up, then it may be happen that it opens gap down. So my suggestion would be the same. If it opens gap up around 40,700 or 600 level, and if it shows any kind of positive movement here, because previously it took support from that level which is 40,500 or 600 level. So if it took any kind of support from that level again, then it may be show some positive movement here. So we're going to wait for at least 15 to 20 minutes for any kind of trend confirmation. Then after that we can decide what to do. Okay. Now let's look into in Nifty in one day candle chart. Nifty also makes similar kind of pattern here. It took support from that 18,100 level, and now it trades around 18,200. It also looks positive to me, but however it needs to closes above that red candle for showing a strong positive movement here. So my suggestion would be let it closes above 18,280 or 270. Then after that we can assert some buying pressure here, and if it opens a gap up, then we're going to wait for 15 to 20 minutes, and if it shows any kind of positive movement after that, then you can take trade for buying. For any selling, we can take immediate selling trade if it trades below 18,150 or 140, and our target will be 18,100 to round level 18,000. Now let's look into 15-minute candle where you can take trade for tomorrow. As you can see that it opens flat and shows positive movement here, but at the end it closes above that zone. So it kind of shows positive movement here. So if it opens flat and trades above, as I said, then you can show target until 14,300. But if it opens gap up around 18,300 and shows positive movement after that, as Bank Nifty, you can also take trade for buying here in Nifty also. And anything can happen. It maybe happens gap down, so we're going to wait for it. And if it opens a gap down around 18,100 or 18,000 level, and it shows any kind of positive movement here, because previously as Bank Nifty, it also took support from that 18,000 to 18,100 level. So it may be happen that it opens gap down and shows positive movement here, then you can also take trade for buying, and you can set your target to 18,200 to 18,240. Okay. And that's it for Bank Nifty and Nifty. Now let's look into Bank Nifty components. Why we are looking Bank Nifty components? Previously, I told you so many times, like Bank Nifty did not moves automatically; it moves through their components. Like if Bank Nifty component shows positive movement, then Bank Nifty also goes up. And so basically, I focus on these six components. These six components are more weightage on Bank Nifty, almost around 90 to 95%. So if in from these six components, from these six stocks, if four and five of them shows positive movement here, then Bank Nifty also goes up, and you can analysis that during market hours, then it would be beneficial for you. Now let's look into HDFC Bank. In HDFC Bank, today market opens flat and it did not show some good movement here, but it shows volatility movement today. My suggestion would be now it trades around that higher zone which previously acted as a resistance level, and today it made high around that level, but it did not sustain there. That means there should be some seller here. So if it opens flat and shows negative movement there, and if it trades below 1625, then you can start some selling pressure here also, and you can set a target to 1621. Next target will be 1610. For any buying, it needs to close above 1640. After that, we can take any kind of buying trade. Now let's look into ICICI Bank. In ICICI Bank, it is at least I think it's not responding properly. Give me a minute. Yeah. In ICICI Bank, it now trades around 900 level. So my suggestion would be if if tomorrow it also took support from that 900 level, then you can start some buying pressure here also, and your small target will be 908 to 910. Next target you can set to 916. It may be happen that it opens gap down, and if it trades below 900 level, then also you can take trade for selling, and your target will be 890 to 887. So in ICICI Bank, it looks some it will going to provide some good movement tomorrow if it trades below or if it took support from that 900 level. Now let's look into SBI Bank. Give me a minute. In SBI Bank, today market opens gap up and it did not show some positive movement here, but it tries to go up and it took up resistance from that 620 level. So, but it now trades around 610, which previously acted as a resistance level. So, my suggestion would be if tomorrow it took support from that level again, then you can also take trade for buying, because in price action you can clearly see that it continuously goes up and it halted there. So, it may be opens flat and try to go up again, then we can take it for buying as I said, but it may be happen that it opens flat or and if it trades below 610 level, then you can also take trade for selling and your target will be round level 600. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. In Kotak Bank, it did not show some good movement here also, and previously I told you it may be act as a support level, 1810 act as a support level, and 1840 act as a resistance level. So it needs to closes above that zone or closes below that zone for showing any kind of positive or negative movement. So for tomorrow also, my suggestion would be let it trades above that zone or trades below that zone. Then after that, we can expect any kind of buying or selling pressure here. Now let's look into Axis Bank. In Axis Bank, it opens flat and it shows some positive movement here, and now it trades around 940 level, and it looks positive to me as per price action, because you can see that it did not closes that low prices. That means it made a new lower high every time, and now it trades around 940 level. So if it trades above 945 tomorrow, then you can expect some buying pressure here also, and you can set your target to 950 first. Next target will be 960. If it opens a gap up around 960 or 50 and shows any kind of negative movement there, then you can also take trade for selling, because previously it acted as a resistance level. So if it may be happen that it opens gap up and first time it going to that zone, then it may be some negative pressure from that level. So my suggestion would be wait and watch for 15 minutes to 20 minutes if it opens gap up. But if it opens flat and shows positive movement, then you can take trade for buying. Now let's look into our last bank, which is Indian Bank. Indian Bank did not show some good movement here today, and it now trades around 1225. So it looks positive to me as per one day candle, but if it opens a gap up around 1240 and shows a negative movement there, then you can take trade for selling. But if it opens flat and trades above 1230, then you can expect some buying pressure here also, and you can set your target up to 1240 level. So my suggestion would be wait for it for Indian Bank to show any kind of buying or selling movement. Then after that you can decide what to do. Okay, and that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel, and bye bye everyone.